China, you will see a lot of markets of jade. But it's quite difficult for you to tell which is fake, which is real. So I'll teach you some simple ways to tell the real Jade Factory. First suggestion, don't buy the thing that's very green and very cheap. That must be something that's being dyed, the dyed color, because we have laser can treat the jade. So here first I want to tell you how to feel the difference of them. Here we have some bangles. Can you just pick out the fake one?
This one.
Yeah.
Is it?
Please, yeah.
Light.
Because the color.
And the light.
So jade sometimes can come to that color as well. It's what we call emerald green.
This
Yeah.
one real. All four real.
Okay. So let me tell you, if you can find a bangle in this kind of color, it must cost like at least 30,000 Chinese yuan, about 5,000 US dollar in this kind of color in real jade. Okay. So if something looks like this and costs a few hundred, must be something artificial dyed. Okay. So here first I want to tell you that simple ways to tell the jade. First by looking at it. Maybe you notice some people are trying to put the jade into the light. So you must be wondering what they are looking for. So actually we're trying to figure out it is stone or not. So and artificial jade are made of glass and plastic. So they have no feature of the natural stone. Every piece of stone is made up of crystal. So and it must have some imperfection and steins, flaws in it. So when we put the jade in light, what we can see in the stone, you can see a lot of spots, tiny spots in the stone. They are the crystal of the jade. Of course, the one more even, the one is better. But it can't be perfectly even. So every stone and has some part denser, some part lighter. And when you look carefully, you can still see some lines, some little cracks, imperfections, flaws in it. So that's the feature of natural jade. You see in China, there's no piece of jade is perfect. Every jade is imperfect. Even $1 million piece has imperfection in it. And look at this one in glass, okay? So just put this part inside. Forget the color. It's perfectly even. Sometimes you can see air bubble in it, but just forget the air bubble. Look here. It's so even, perfectly even, milky. So it's not a piece of stone. Stone cannot be that, except the diamond and crystal. But crystal still has some imperfection in it, right? Okay. So this is a piece of glass. And then first by looking at it, and then by feeling it, we can feel the temperature. Try to feel this too. Which is colder?
Got it?
This one's colder.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Because jade is denser, harder, so it's released.
So it will be colder.
Yeah, colder. It
makes
releases
sense,
the heat, okay?
rock, eh?
So, and they say in China, the one colder is the one better, because that means the stone is harder and denser. It released the heat outside, even your body heat, okay? So the right way that is try to hold them in hand for a few seconds, then feel. And the plastic glass get warm, which is still cold, okay? So, and then roughly you can judge by the weight. If something needs some intuition, because sometimes the thing might be in different size. But roughly you can judge that plastic and glass are lighter, jade are heavier. Okay, so like this two, this one's bigger, the lighter, this is smaller but heavier, because denser stone. Okay, so and then some very experienced buyers, some Chinese ladies like bangles very much, so they pay a lot of attention to the bangle. When they choose bangle, they would check the stone this way, try to click them. Good jade sounds melodious, clear, beautiful sound like this, yeah. Like the sound of bell tinkling and in high pitch, right? That's a feature of this. And how about this one? Let's try the one which is a bit softer. The softer jade may make lower sound.
Click.
Yeah, click, click, lower sound, right? Not as clear as that one. And then how about the sound of glass?
Okay, that's...
It's sharp and hollow, okay? So that's also a very effective way. And we work on here, we see missing a piece of glass. A little piece of glass, it has scratches on the glass. That's a way to judge the hard jade from soft jade. Hard jade can scratch glass like diamonds, soft jade cannot do that, okay? So at last, about jadeite, okay? We work around here, you will see a lot of beautiful jadeite bangles and pendants. And they are, I mean, we can classify them into A, B, C, D for classes. But in our store, we don't have C, D, we have A and B, okay? So what does classes mean? A, 100% natural jadeite, something we have never treated. Everything is natural imperfection, color, breedings. So this kind of jadeite, the more you wear it, the more beautiful it gets. Okay, long-lasting things. But I want to tell you that A-class jadeite won't be as beautiful as B-class jadeite because their color are all natural. The green one is very rare. Okay, so mostly they are in lighter and paler color. But in the middle we see some B class. B class, that means the jade that being treated with physic way, remember physic way. So this kind of way doesn't change the quality too much, just make the jade more beautiful, but it's not as valuable as the A class. It's something beautiful and has some value, and you can get it as a personal collection. Okay. So and C class, something treated with chemical way, is something very bad, because if you treat the stone with chemical way, it got holes in the stone, invisible holes, and it gets very fragile, and the color will get worse and worse with time. The color will fade away with time. Okay, so D class is artificial jade. It's definitely not jadeite. It's other things. Okay, it looks like jadeite. Now this is our introduction on our jade, and I hope you enjoy your free time. Look around here, and we have the gold and jade jewelry in the middle,